Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Might be a little bit same old, but I want to do another robot run today just because, well, to be perfectly honest with you, I just need to record some Gungeon, and I can't really think of any good, like, challenge runs that I want to do right now. I don't really want to go back to rainbow mode right now, or mod the Gungeon, really. I've been thinking of a couple of different challenge runs that I could do, and I've been thinking about whether or not that'll actually work. Like, for one, I was thinking of doing a run where I give myself the owl and the gold amulet, and then that's it for the entire run. But actually, it does make room combat pretty easy, and the boss fights are not terribly difficult. You just have to keep dodging for forever, and then it does kill them pretty quickly. It doesn't take too many shots from a gold amulet to kill a boss. You know, I think it would probably be impossible to kill the wallmonger in time, but even something like the dragon would take a lot of time to kill. Actually, you might not be able to kill the dragon heart with a gold amulet owl, because the owl requires bullets to blank, so you would literally just be having the owl shoot shots occasionally at the dragon heart to do damage to it. That sounds like a pretty inefficient way of doing it. But yeah, I've got a couple of ideas for challenge runs, but I just want something simple, you know? After all the rainbow mode shenanigans and the challenge runs, I just want to go back to something simple, and this is my my go-to. This is my standard. This is my vanilla. Everyone says that vanilla, oh, you like vanilla ice cream? Oh, how bland. Vanilla is very tasty. It is well, I don't think it's a spice, but it is a flavor. It might be the standard, but you know, the gold standard is not bad. And I would say that vanilla is probably the gold standard. You know, if you're walking into a new ice cream place and you could only get one thing to test to see how good of the ice cream it actually is, just get yourself a little scoop of vanilla. It tells you everything you need to know. Lets you know if it's going to be too sweet or if it's going to be acceptable to you for your tastes. I've been eating a lot of, like, fancy ice cream lately, and I say fancy, and I don't really mean fancy, I just mean, like, ice cream that doesn't have corn syrup in it. And then I tried to have some ice cream with corn syrup in it the other day, and I realized that's not very good. Like, the texture is just off on corn syrup ice cream. I think I'm at that point in my life where it's like, I prefer just, like, real cream ice cream. Which is, you know, I was young once. I remember eating a whole lot of junk food, processed food. I do it all the time today. But there's a few things that I just prefer to have, not fresh, but original recipe style, you know? And I don't mean the fake original recipe of, this is the original recipe of ice cream. No, it's not. This is not the original ice cream recipe. You're lying. I'm sure well, it's the original recipe that the company made, not original recipe that your grandma makes, you know? I'm gonna buy and use meat bun immediately. So now we have a double damage bonus for the entirety of the run until the next time we take damage. If we are ever going to get a no-hit run working, it's gonna be on this run, because we have an immediate first floor double damage bonus. It's gonna be difficult to keep this bonus because we have to, you know, literally not get hit for the entirety of the run, but if we can do that, then this is outstanding. I mean, I know in the past I've said I should stop taking Gunther, I should stop taking Super Hot Watch, because they kind of make the runs a little bit too easy when you just use one weapon for the entire thing, or you have perfect slow-mo and reflexes for the entire thing, but maybe Meat Bun should also be added to that, because now I have every incentive not to ever take damage again, and I have, well, it's gonna be very difficult for me to take damage, isn't it? Because I'm gonna be killing things so much faster. I don't know. Let's keep exploring before we decide what we're gonna do with that chest. Let's actually explore this fully. There's a blank in there, and I would like to pick up another blank, essentially for free. I say for free because at least we still get one chest out of it, but I don't know. Was that a 50 credit piece? What the hell is up with this run? So far we've had the best luck. We have nanomachines, which is arguably one of the better items that you can get from a chest. as the robot. It was a green level chest, but it's a freaking fantastic item. You effectively have plus... Is it plus 25% HP or plus 33% HP? I can never figure that out without running the math in my head, because every 4 hits we get 1 armor back, but that 1 armor counts for the getting hit 4 times and getting 1 armor back. So is it plus? Yeah, it's plus 33% HP, I believe, because at 3 stacks of nanomachines, it would trigger every other hit, which means you have plus 100%, because at 4 nanomachines, every hit triggers the armor, and so you have plus infinity HP. Yes, actually, with 4 nanomachines, you are invincible. Invincible with armor, anyways. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, anyways. I'm pretty sure that the items do, in fact, stack. And if they don't stack, you know, every 4 times you get hit, you'll just get 4 armor, right? Something like that. It sounds about right, right? I might as well open this now. But yeah, I think I will open the brown chest. There is another key that we can buy in the shop. There's no other guns for sale. There's a glass guanstone. I don't know how I got this first glass guanstone. What the hell was that? When did that drop? Sure. We'll run the risk, and holy cow, that is actually fantastic. The regular shotgun is one of the better weapons, I think, in the game, especially for a brown level chest. And us having this gun just gives us an even better chance of getting the flawless on the first floor boss, which is super important because of the whole meat bun thing. This run is stupid. This run is stupidly amazing. This is the first bad thing that's happened. We didn't get anything for using a blank. Scandalous. We do have 2 blanks remaining. Just don't be a Gatling Gull water fight. It's not, it's just a straight up Gatling Gull fight, which is doable. Gatling Gull seems very slow too. You noticing that? I'm noticing that. Gatling Gull seems like, seems a little lethargic today. Kind of how I've been feeling all week. I haven't really been feeling that lethargic. I haven't really been doing as many Enter the Gungeon recordings as maybe I should, but that's just because of a not super amount. Oh my god, this is such a good item. Not a super amount of time that I've had at my disposal for recording, and also just not being able to, well, to make efficient use out of the time that I have been recording, because, you know, I record and it takes an hour and a half or sometimes nearly 2 hours to do a cursed robot run where you do the entire game and all the extra bonus floors and everything. Gets to be a little much sometimes. Takes a little too long to be cost effective, you know. If I was recording for 12 hours, that wouldn't even get me a week. That probably would get me a week. But we have the mahogany. The mahogany is fantastic. You know, I said that the regular shotgun is probably one of the better weapons that you can get out of a brown chest, one of the better weapons in the game, in fact. And the mahogany is the same, just for blue chest. It is one of the most ammo-efficient guns. We have explosions, so we will break bullets, and we have a little bit of AoE on our shots. It's no pox cannon, but it actually might be more efficient than the pox cannon. Probably not. You got the poison on the pox cannon. This gun is superb. And I'm sorry, shotgun, but we might not use you until we run out of ammo with everything else. Which is okay. There would be worse things in the world than using this. I was gonna say the sawed-off shotgun. It's just the regular shotgun. Okay, no mushroom. You know what? Don't die. Don't get hit, actually. I still have this idea in my head that maybe we can get a no-hit run work. I can't remember how I've done it before. I think it's been with Gunther and Super Hot Watch, but I might be mistaking that with another run. You know, like I've only defeated Cursed Blessed DD20 Robot twice, and that has been with Super Hot Watch on one run, and then the other one, I think, was Gunther. So just very strong items. I like the idea of maybe trying to get a no-hit run working here. I really should not go down to the Abbey if I'm trying to get that, but it's also just, come on. I want to be able to say I've gotten a no-hit run in Gungeon as a robot while cursed while doing the Abbey. The Abbey has one of the most difficult boss fights, if only just because it is so frickin' tanky. I am using blanks, but I'm actually using blanks to try to avoid taking damage here. Probably better than just taking the damage and being sad about it. We also did find the secret room, which gave me armor. I would have preferred it to have blanks. Hopefully there will be blanks on this floor shop. You gotta go, you gotta go. Because if there is going to be, or if there are going to be blanks on this floor shop, I can buy them. What? When did I get another 100 credits? What is the deal with the money on this round? On this run. We have so much damn money. There are 2 blanks. I'm gonna buy those immediately. There's a key. I'm gonna buy that immediately, and then we will continue to move on here. This run is amazing so far, by the way. I might also want to sell nanomachines, honestly. I want to do a run without LJ, you know? We've seen him, I think, on the last 2 runs. And he's a good guy, you know, he's a friend of mine. We see him a lot around here on the show. And I want one run without him, you know? It's like, go away, leave me alone. Always worry about like a bullet that's going to be, like beelining towards me. I forget if it's the small mushrooms or the big mushrooms that can do that, or if it's both. But I think that the small mushrooms can make their shots quickly run towards you as well. Okay, yeah, that's a bad dodge. That's dumb. That was so dumb. That's very dumb. Don't do that. Okay, relax. Because the big ones, they definitely do. You know, the big hunt complete. I forgot what hunt I was doing, but every once in a while, by the way, I do talk to Freifel and the Grey Mauser to get new hunts. Doesn't really do all that much, but it's fun nonetheless. I like that it does kind of effectively mean that we have kind of a goal, even if the goal is just, hey, go kill some enemies that you're gonna kill 100 of. It's kind of what it is. God, I hate frickin' Deadeyes. They might be my least favorite enemies in the game, especially when they're jams. Yeah, these big mushrooms, they can make bullets come towards you. Let's take some shotgun ammo. We have plenty of ammo in the mahogany. The big mushrooms can make the bullets kind of beeline towards you from alternate directions, from a multitude of directions, let's say. I don't know if the small ones can. I think that they can. I don't know why I'm thinking that they can't. I'm still thinking about that 205 credits or whatever we had. I don't know how we got that much money. That should not be possible, I don't think. Careful, careful, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Will this count? Will I want to count this as a no-hit run? I don't know. We have the freaking meat bun. It is double damage. That's it though. But that is still a very massive advantage when you're trying to do something like this. Maybe it's too big of an advantage. Run. Get out of here, rat. You're not taking... We already found the secret room. You're not taking my ammo. This is mine. Only I can have it. Not a mimic. We have plenty of keys. I want to be super careful. Charmed horn. I mean, it's very good. Can we sell it? Totally can. I'm gonna sell it because I don't want to steal. Again, I don't want LJ on this run. So if I can, you know, not push my luck, I think I would like that. It is still a good item to have, you know, charm enemies, and that way they won't shoot you. You could keep it for that purpose. And if we do take damage, we could, nah, even if I take damage, I don't really want LJ. The coolant's so good for killing enemies a little bit faster, but we have double damage, so we ideally don't need that. You know what? Let's stick with the Charmed Horn. Why not? It's not super outstanding, but maybe it could be useful, you know? Maybe I can avoid using blanks and, you know, charm one enemy and run away, and then that enemy will kill his friends. I don't know. I don't know. You know, if there's a ghost, I could charm the ghost, like, that always spawns here. Or the ghost can just die. If there's jam blobs and I can't kill them fast enough, just charm them and they'll run away. They won't kill themselves, but they'll run away. Getting a ton of ammo, which is fantastic. Not a mimic, which is unfortunate because it means that we do have to, I already found a secret room, this is dumb. Which means that we do need to decide whether or not we're going to get a gun on this floor that is blue level or the old crest. And I think I want the old crest. Wow, okay. Really don't like having to use the blank there, because now I don't have any for the boss fight, but there were 3 jammed silver bullets right when I walked into the room. You know what I should have done? I should have used the Charmed Horn. It would have caused them to attack each other and not attack me. I worry though, for those silver bullets, is that if they don't have a target, will they come back to try to hit me? I don't know. Seems possible. Oh, you're jammed, that's why you're not dying. Yo, thank you. You're doing fine though. Yeah, you know what? That's acceptable. That's okay. Maybe a little bit wonky, but you know what? Whatever works. Good, 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 good. I don't have any more blanks. I really need to be using the Charmed Horn. And actually, it's not really a blanking item, but it's not really a blanking item, right? Right? Right, guys? It's actually a pretty good item to have. It's not gonna do jack against a boss, but, you know. Did it destroy bullets? It did destroy bullets. Get out of here. Get out of the way. I looked up, by the way, the A Man Can Dream that I was thinking was attributed to Futurama, but I couldn't remember where. And I knew it was Professor Farnsworth. I knew that. But I didn't remember what context it was, what episode it was, and it was the Thing Longer. It's like, oh, that's what it would be like if I had invented the Thing Longer. A man can dream, though. A man can dream. I'm kind of surprised that I couldn't remember it, but I figured it out eventually. Okay, and now we get the frickin' shot grub, which is another very high quality B tier, or I should say C tier, gun. It's not super amazing, but as the robot, we do have a tighter spread thanks to our bonus accuracy. And it's just it's a good gun. It's extremely efficient. Can't complain. So this is kind of weird. We just keep getting these like very efficient room clearing, potentially boss killing guns. And I know this might be a sad moment for you, but this is okay. But it's weird. We just have so many good guns. We don't have anything. We have 2 blue level guns and 1 brown level gun, and I'm like, we're set. We got so many good guns, but it's true. We have so many good guns. I love it. Freaking mahogany, the shot grub, the shotgun. We should have no problems killing rooms. Bosses, you know, we don't really have a dedicated boss killing weapon at this point in our lives. I would like one. But we'll see. We'll see what we get on this floor anyways. Thought that would be enough. Always mistake this room for the one that has the Lead Maiden and the Gunsinger that spawns. Oh, careful explosions, careful buddies. Because they are relatively similar rooms. I'm not dodge rolling. I'm not dodge rolling into a blobulon. Oh. Crap. I think if we kill him, the shots will still try to target me. Yeah. It's the minor curse of trying to use the charmed horn on enemies that spit bullets out that can aim themselves, because it doesn't seem to work all the time. You know, you'll charm a mage and then you'll try to kill the mage, but then the mage will come back and try to hit you or something, even though you've killed the mage and you charmed him and the bullets are attacking you, and it's like, or a book maybe? It's weird, it gets a little weird. I'm gonna buy Table Tech Rage, I'm gonna buy the key, I'm gonna buy the other key, I'm gonna buy the blank. I don't think we need blunderbuss. Our weapons are fine enough as is. Oh, that platform. Continuously moving, stops. Why does it do that? I almost walked into the pit because because the freaking platform just kept moving. It was weird and rude is what it was. I'm gonna try to save Charmed Horn. I'm not gonna try to use it all the time, but I'm gonna try to use it when I need to. I'm not gonna feel bad about using it. But on a room like this, I don't think we need to use it. It should be pretty simple. We generally know what enemies are gonna spawn here. There might be a meat cube and a Nova. Nope. Sometimes you don't get that wave. Have 3 blanks. You know, ideally we'll have these blanks for the Abbey floor. If we do the Abbey floor, I mean, we could just skip it and then take the old crest down to the Lich. And if we can do a no-hit run, then we'll have the old crest on the Lich, which is ridiculous. But I don't know, you could always try to do a no-hit. Kill frickin' old king man. Old king jerk. Kill the old jerk. Jerktopus. Jerktopede. Ooh. Oh my god, your bullets are coming out awfully fast. What's the deal with that? I don't like that. They were actually coming out pretty fast. It seemed a little strange. Picked up another key. Maybe I shouldn't have bought 2 keys. I could have waited to see if we got any more key drops, but I mean, it's keys, man. Right? Table Tech Rage. It's keys, man. You always want to pick up keys, for the most part, when you can, when you have an opportunity. Bow. First weapon that we've picked up that I'm not happy about. Yeah, let's do the freaking Abbey. Ah, shit. Let's wait on it. And by wait on it, I mean let's deposit the crest. And then let's fight the boss, see what gun we get from the boss. Oh, but I picked up a gun. Should not have done that. I should have just let the bow sit, because then we would have gotten a guaranteed gun from the boss fight. We would have had a chance of getting something really useful. Not to say that what we will get won't be useful, but it would have a better chance of being useful, I think, because we desperately need another boss-killing weapon. Mahogany's okay because of the fact that it does break some bullets, but yeah, I should have waited on that. I guess what I was thinking was I don't have a way of putting out the wick, but I actually do, now that I think about it. I have the shot grub. It would put out the wick, no problem. If it created poison on the chest and didn't destroy it in one shot, thanks to the meat bun bonus. So that's a little bit silly, I think. Should not have opened the chest when I did, and probably should have just not picked up the bow because I did open the chest. Because I don't like the bow. You know, it's a charge weapon. Yeah, you can open up a room with it. Maybe it's going to be fine with the got it. You gotta go. Maybe it's going to be fine thanks to double damage. You know, maybe it's gonna actually be able to get some kills or something, but I'm doing fine as is. Killing enemies pretty quickly. Not a mimic. Extra blank per floor. Very nice. Because it means that I can, oh, okay, well not now. It means that I can just kind of effectively use blanks whenever I want. I'm gonna open it. Mega Dowser. That's pretty good, but honestly, it's not really necessary, but I do like having a beam weapon. Boss fight. With 4 blanks, I don't have to blank the boss. I could, I don't have to. What boss is it gonna be? Please not the Ammoconda. Oh, it's jerk Ammoconda boss again. Good lord. Oh, it's not the Ammoconda. There's just a pot next to the entrance. I was thinking about that. I was like, we only had one pot break, but you know, it was a pot. But no, it's not the Ammoconda. Just a room that had a pot because it's the Beholster boss. Okay, I don't like the fact that his minion is trying to shoot me. What I need to do is something like this. But at least I'm getting a lot of charges on the Charmed Horn, and I was able to keep his minions attacking himself, which was very nice. Don't touch anything, because those guys do contact damage. Not only when they're not jammed, just in general. We have a heart locket, which we are going to sell. Wish there was a way to, like, drop this and get another item out of it somehow, but we'll drop it. Make sure I'm dropping the right item. We'll sell it, and honestly, I'm gonna sell the bow. I could gun munch it in the future, but honestly, we have the opportunity to sell it. We can get a lot of money. We're almost at 300 credits. And because we have 4 blanks, you know what? Let's go and fight the old king. Let's give it a shot. We don't really have a good gun for killing him quickly, but we do have the mahogany. It does create explosions. We have 4 blanks. We can buy blanks from the shop. We can buy a gun from the shop. We have 274 credits. F it. Let's do it. Just don't steal. Don't steal. I'm at 9 curse. I don't want any more curse. I guess I can still open up. Oh! Get away from me. I guess I can still open up with shots from the Mega Dowser when I need to, and you know, between waves and stuff and such, but it might just be more effective to just shoot, you know? Damage from the mahogany might outweigh the damage from the electricity. But maybe I'm wrong, you know, maybe the electricity is scaling with Meat Bun. And if that's the case, that would be wonderful. I'm imagining it's not, because it's not really damage that you are applying. Oh, crap. Don't forget the rage. It was close, but I had my eye on it. Okay. What was I talking about? All right, electricity. I don't think you'll get a damage bonus from it, from Meat Bun, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe there should be a passive item in the game that increases the damage of DOT effects, like electricity, poison, being on fire. Maybe also make it so that you can get a small DOT on freezing. Or make it so that the HP necessary to freeze is much lower. Or I should say the HP necessary to break an enemy. Oh! Luckily I dodge rolled. And I had to blank because the shot was coming at me. You know, make it so that the freezing to crack the ice takes a lot less time or something. I don't know. Spitballing here, okay? Trying to make some relatively not tricky dodges that are somehow tricky. You know what? Should have popped the Charmed Horn, perhaps. Especially on those priests. Okay, that was a stupid time to pop it. I actually hit the wrong button. I meant to hit this button. spray coolant, but I didn't. Alright, this room does suck. Thank Christ for the charm horn. And the electricity, honestly. If I didn't have the electricity, those guys wouldn't have died. The priests and the jam bulletkins would have survived. I would have had to use a blank. This is good. It's good. Real good. I'm only gonna use blanks on secret rooms if I'm done with the boss fight, I think, because I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need these blanks. There were no blanks for sale. I just realized. No! That means we only have 3 blanks to defeat the Old King. If I'm lucky, I can get a boss-killing weapon on the floor. We will have Brother Albert if we spend a blank, but I again, ideally would rather not do that. You know what? Probably gonna get the charge back, or close to it on this one room. Yeah, Charmed Horn, it charges so quickly, I should just be using it more, I think. Yo, go away. Extra ammo, taking it for the mahogany. Let the rage wear off, make sure it's not a mimic, open the chest, we get the charge shot. Double damage charge shot, huh? I don't think it's a good enough boss-killing weapon. I think I would prefer to use the mahogany for that, because the mahogany, I can break bullets with it. And breaking some bullets might be extremely beneficial, don't you think? Okay, easy, buddy, easy. Just trying to be careful. Should have probably charm horned, but I didn't. What did we get out of the last chest? Did we get a gun? Charge shot. Damn it. That means the next chest is going to be an item. Active or passive. I mean, we could get a very good active or passive that's going to make it easier for us to avoid taking damage on the fight. Give me a singularity. Give me a... well, not an Elder Blank. Not a big boy. Oh, lovely. What do we want? What would we want? I don't know. Give me a YV Shrine. YV Shrine would make me much more happy about my chances, my odds. Excellent. I'm trying to be very cautious. I'm trying to be very careful, very stealthy. Avoid damage wherever possible. Nope, there we go. Making some questionable dodges, but so far I haven't really been penalized. Oh, it's a good chest with a good gun, I'm hoping. Come on, give me a boss-killing gun. It's Omega Bullets. So Omega Bullets charge gun double, not double vision, but double damage is the boss killer that we've been looking for. And we do have a chest that is a mimic. I'm just gonna run. Just run and shoot. We don't gotta prove anything by fighting this chest in a fair fight. No, come here. You're fighting on my terms. It's another Guanstone at least. Okay, probably gonna be a secret room right there. This could be good. But yeah, with Omega Bullets doing double damage, and with double damage on top of double damage, what do we have? 300% damage or 400% damage? I don't know. But regardless, this is our best chance now. We won't have the mahogany. We can still switch to it to take a few shots, but I think this is what we want. It's gonna take a second because I have to kind of punch through the Chancellor's HP. Yeah, this is like really good DPS output, it seems like. I got scared of the charge shot. You know what? I don't know what I was thinking, but it wasn't good. You know what? I'm floundering a little bit. I can't believe I've already used my blanks. That's not good. Stop doing the really annoying attacks that I feel like I need to blank out of, please. Like this one? No, we're good. This is not good. Good. We're on pace to win it. In it. 2. Win it. There we go. That's incredibly ammo efficient. We used 31 shots out of the charge shot, plus like 2 out of the mahogany. Oh, that's so good. Heart's pumping a little bit. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like to live. I'm absolutely gonna take ammo for the charge shot. This is a wonderful weapon for us. Thank you, Omega bullets out of a random red chest. Cigarettes are not good, but I might as well pick them up to drop them anyways. Oh, that feels good. It feels real good. Now we don't have any more blanks. I did use the blanks kind of on purpose to avoid damage, so we can't go to the secret room. We can't go to Brother Alburn. It's slightly sad, but you know what? It's worth it. Because I'm worth it. This floor? This floor should be easier. This floor should be easier than the last floor. Especially when we can one-shot a Jamomancered Bulletkin. Seems really nice. His shots are hitting the enemies, not me. That's good. Of course, now these jerks have to split. Okay. Maybe open up each room with 1 shard shot. Take ammo for that first before anything else or something. Do we have options? Should have saved, potentially. The gun, the item. Okay, Charmborn. Whew. Definitely feel that I should have saved it for that room. Jesus. Like, even killing an enemy on the bounce. Actually, does the bounce on charge shot do full damage or partial damage? I actually don't know. Dude, the pox cannon is so good. Also, we have to go hard on blanks. Have to buy the key, but the pox cannon is such a good gun. And it's another gun that I think is only blue level, I want to say. Pox cannon might actually be the best blue level gun, but I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any that I think I would rather have. We have the ones that I would rather have. We have the shot grub. We have the mahogany. Watch out for random bullets. I thought there was gonna be a enemy blanker, but I guess that might be on the reinforcement wave here. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Now there's gonna be a Buffomancer and a blanker. Yo, these pine cones keep hitting the wall. Stop chasing him. Stop chasing him. Okay, you know what? Just die. Thought maybe I could get you to die for my own bullet, but you know what? Just go die. Yeah, I don't remember, and I don't know if the, oh, dude, stand next to the explosive barrel. Come here. Or you know what? I can just kill you in one shot. I don't know if the bounce from charge shot does full damage, because I know that when a bullet pierces, it does half damage on subsequent enemies. But what about when it bounces off of a wall? Because like the sling deals double damage after it bounces, but that might be special from the sling. I don't know. I don't like coming up here to get this guy because the reinforcement is going to be 2 more of these guys, a second wave. Kidding me? How did you bounce up there at that angle? Some BS if I've ever seen it. Oh my god. I hate these guys so much. Invincible enemies are the worst. I don't care for how long they're invincible. The fact that they are invincible for any period of time is the frickin' worst. Okay, we already picked up a key from the shop. This is the wrong direction, but I'm going this way anyways, just to hopefully get some good stuff, some good amount of money. Ammo. I'm gonna take that for the charge shot. The mahogany's doing fine, and if I can open a room with 1 charge shot and still have ammo for the boss, sounds good for me. Sounds good to me. Being able to kill 1 enemy for free. And it oh, you know what? No. It basically is 1 enemy for free. I'm glad I didn't take damage from that. That would have been super salty. That would have brought the salt. Taking damage from the bullet soul well that's opened up underneath me before I had a chance to even do anything about it. DS. Mine Cutter. Very, very good gun, and it's also good at countering the red mages because this version of the shot, the triple shot, I don't think they can absorb it, so it's actually quite good for them. Or against them, rather. Secret room, 4 blanks. I mean, a secret room could have blanks, but let's save them for the boss fight first. I really like this idea of being as defensive as possible on this run, and it's working out well so far. Crap. Thank you, Quanstone. Oh my god, I can't believe I killed him with a random bullet from the mahogany. Because that wasn't a sniper, that was a professional. His shots bounce when they land. Not bounce, but like split. And that's really annoying. Freaking split shot sniper professionals. Jerks. Alright, what boss are we hoping for? I mean, we don't have a speed upgrade, so the Treadnought might not be the best. The Cannon Balrog is kind of a... I'm kind of not sure about because he's kind of annoying. He's kind of a blank sponge, I think. He's a little bit blank spongy anyways. Dude, your friends are dead. So maybe the Mind Flayer might be for the best. We have the coolant. We can destroy the claymores just by spreading coolant and then shooting. We have the mahogany, so we can deal with the little bells, not the mines, but the bells that spawn. Oh, dude, absolutely. Can I charm you and get a cheaper price? We don't have anything that affects the game at all, so yeah. I will break your targets, win a prize. Hopefully a black chest if I get all 4 of these stupid things. Let's start in the middle. Starting actually at the middle target. The other target was in the way, but I think it's just a good opening move. Alright. 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 And this one is the trickiest, because you have to shoot at the perfect moment. You have to find your moment. And if it takes a while to find your moment, it takes a while to find your moment. You know, don't rush it. A little close on the right side of that last target, but it worked. I know it can never be a mimic, but you can never know, can you? Get the dark marker, big bang. That takes like 3.5 seconds to charge. God, I hate this gun. It's a good gun, and I'll give it a shot here, but it takes such a long damn time to charge. You pull the trigger. Boom, ready to charge. It is not good for opening boss fights with because of the charge time, I think, but we'll go fight the boss and see. I kind of do want the pox cannon, but we have charge shot omega bullets for the first phase anyways. Dark marker is actually pretty good at dealing with the mines though, because it does create a blank-like effect. The mines from the mine flare. Not the mines, actually yeah, the mines and the bells, because if it hits the mines, it should stop them from spawning due to the blank effect, and if it hits the bells, it should stop the bullets from spawning when they die. It's also pretty good for Cannon Balrog if we can get the charge off quickly. If it's the Treadnought, we're just gonna go with charge shot. I'll activate like, you know, maybe we should use this. Let's see how much damage it does. That's damage is not good. These shots don't get hit by walls or anything, but that damage is just not good enough, I think. Just remember that on the Treadnought fight, you can shoot through walls. The Treadnought can't. You can destroy the walls, but you can shoot through the walls. Might want to blank this, because, yeah, that's what I was expecting. Explosive missile. Missile? Unfortunately, the missile hitting the Guanstone does cause it to explode. And if that happens at the wrong moment, the explosion could hurt me, but... Missile. We get the drill. I think I'm not gonna take it. It sucks because the drill is a very good item. We can... Why did I go to the entrance? We can potentially get the payday familiars by carrying the drill. We don't need to buy keys anymore, but I'm really liking the Charmed Horn, and this is a run in which I want to be super defensive. I'm gonna pick it up just in case picking it up increases the chance of getting payday familiars, but I'm not gonna take it. If I wasn't concerned about getting hit, if I had any other, well, not if I had any other, if I had the mask, I would definitely take it, I think, because, well, I would check it to see what familiar we got from picking it up. How about that? But I think the Charm Horn is pretty good. We can use it sometimes, occasionally defensively. Let's stick with it. We do have 308 credits. I am gonna buy the Pox Cannon because it is such a good gun. And as a result of being such a good gun, we can use this if we ever run out of ammo and other things. We have 2 amulets, we'll have 4 blanks on the next floor. We used like no charge shot ammo. I guess we have the dark marker for room clearing, but I might want to save that for room clearing on harder floors, but I might as well open up rooms with the dark marker, right? We have excess blanks. Let's blank in the secret rooms, which I believe one of them was already found here, I believe. Let's go take a look at that. Wrong teleporter. Goodbye, drill. Yes, I'll be sad if there's gonna be a payday mask in our future, but you know what? I can't rely on that, you know? I can only rely on what I have right now in Gungeon, and what I have right now is a method of protecting myself sometimes with the Charmed Horn. So let's use that. It's a chest, it's blue, it is locked, we have no keys. So, yes, the drill would have been nice, obviously, but whatever, we got junk out of it. That's okay, that's okay. Okay. Dark marker, maybe Pox Cannon instead of Mahogany at this point. Takes a little bit longer to reload, but it fires faster, but it doesn't explode. So you have your positives and negatives with everything. And we have plenty of ammo in charge shot. That thing is super efficient right now. Omega bullets plus the double damage from Meat Bun. If we are at 4 times damage right now, that's gonna be so good. I'm surprised that didn't kill the enemy, but I guess Dark Marker does 70 damage, BSG does 50. Dark Marker, I think, does do more damage than the BSG per shot, I believe? That could be wrong, though. I wouldn't be surprised if I was wrong. Why do you look the other way when I tell you to shoot? You flip a table, and then you look at the table. I mean, I guess if I was flipping a table, I would look at the table that I'm flipping. I want to give the dark marker a shot. So let's use it like once per room for a while. I do like walking into, oh, you know what? We can also get synergies out of the amulets with the dark marker. Is that enough to sway me? No, because again, I don't like relying on things. We can only rely on what we have. But it is acceptable, I suppose. We have 20 shots, 20 rooms effectively with this item, this gun. All right, well, we got a skelly. But we have the mahogany. I gotta love the explosions on the mahogany, though. I gotta prioritize that, don't I? Because if this run is all about being safe, about trying to be as protecting as possible on our HP to not take any damage, to keep the meat bun bonus going, then we're gonna want the explosions, right? Break enemy bullets. Extra blank. I love it. Oop. Wasn't standing close enough to the wall to avoid one singular waste of ammo bullets. I don't know, dark marker, maybe I was giving you too much nonsense the other day. You're acceptable. I love that we can break his bullets when he spawns his BS. No, it's not super high. Oh, okay, that's the problem. Problem is that when you miss, you're at such a disadvantage. That was close. You know what? I think there might be another wave of enemies here. Yeah, so let's just get this guy off my tail so I can kill him as quickly as possible. There we go. And you are jammed. I could have also waited and then charmed horn these guys, and then they won't chase me down. But whatever. Charm horn the guys with the guns. So that's the problem with Dark Marker, though. Even with the BSG, if you hit an enemy with the BSG, it does damage, and then it also does damage when it explodes. If you hit an enemy with the Dark Marker bullet, oh, you do like a piddly amount of damage, and that's it. And if you miss making the shots collide, positive and negative charges, or whatever the hell it is, you just do so little damage. And sometimes no damage. It's not a very good combination. I have no idea if that's actually going to do like a substantial amount of damage to the mage, but you know what? It's not bad. I don't like getting kind of hemmed in. I'm doing it to myself, but again, I don't want to dodge. I don't want to dodge through the mage bullets. I just want them to die. Die without me having to shoot you, please. Please. Dark Marker, by the way, does not find secret rooms. It's a blank-like effect, but it is not a blank. I actually tried to get a shot off, but it didn't shoot because I was facing into a wall. You know what? Get off of my butt, please. So I'm slightly annoyed that that happened, but it happens. I wish that I could use the freezing effect of this mine bomb thing, but I can't. No, don't do that. Don't shoot into a wall. I like that, you know. I could have done that with the frickin' charge shot if I really wanted to. There's another enemy up there who didn't die. See, the enemies that don't die to one shot from the Dark Marker. I'm just trying to focus on dodging. The enemies that don't die to one shot from Dark Marker, they, like, it should kill enemies, right? Maybe it just wasn't close enough to the center of the explosion or something. You know, because then it'll knock him around, but that guy flies anyways. I don't know. Whenever I use it, Dark Marker just always leaves me disappointed, I think, and that's why I think I have a negative impression of it. Because it is fine, does a lot of damage when it lands, but... I guess it did one-shot a Bulletkin. I thought I had the angle on that shot right. Like, this isn't even really a tight corridor. This isn't a tight room. This is a pretty open room, honestly. I would consider it open anyways, and yet I still didn't have enough of a space for the Dark Marker shot to expand and hit the target. Not get shot into the wall. This looks like a treasure room. Not a mimic, which is nice because, again, I guess we do have a way. You know, we have the frickin' Mega Dowser. We can absolutely put out wicks. That's stupid. That's dumb of me. Okay, that's not a mimic either. Still looking for the damn shop. Mahogany, Dark Marker. Be an open room or hallway. I guess we don't have lodestone amulet, so the enemies aren't getting stunned. That would be a great thing to pick up. Lodestone amulet, because then the Dark Marker would stun the enemies that don't die. Oh, it would be real good. Pick that up as a synergy. Or basically, you know, any amulets whatsoever, that would be nice. So that's gonna be Wallmonger. Scares me. I think the Wallmonger might be my worst boss. I hate the Wallmonger just because you have to constantly be dodge rolling through bullets, and I don't like dodge rolling through bullets. Oh, but now we have the Stuffed Star, so we have invincibility. Yeah, okay, this is really good. And I am going to buy a key. I'm going to continue exploring the floor. When we're done exploring the floor, I'm going to buy that. But I just wanted to see what this was. It looked weird. And it is a shop. Immunity to poison might be pretty good. Why is Bug Boots so much more expensive than Monster Blood? I know that Monster Blood was really bad, and then it got an update that made it better because it grants you an HP upgrade now, but immunity to poison and HP for 54, or immunity to poison and you spawn a tiny bit of poison for 78. I mean, Monster Blood, you spawn poison when you get hit. That just seems so much better than frickin' Bug Boots, whatever it is. I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyways, let's open a chest. Proton Backpack is pretty good. Might be my Wallmonger boss killer, honestly. And yeah, I think we buy the blank. I think we do buy Stuffed Star because it is invincibility that is something that I can toggle. Could look for secret rooms. I haven't looked for a secret room in this room, I don't think. And if I find the secret room, I might want to use a blank on it to try to get a key to open the other chest to see what's in the other chest, but I don't know. I guess I have no idea where the secret room is going to be because it's not where it should be. Unless it's going to be in this guy's shop, but I think I already shot the walls, didn't I? Double checking. Oh, that looked weird. That looked really weird. The things just spawned in the... They despawned. That's strange. Oh, the light's gone too. Weird. All right, I'm sorry, Charmed Horn, you're very good, but I want the invincibility. And Strafe Gun is really nice. Did we pick up a gun on this floor? Yes, Proton Backpack, which we are gonna use against the Wallmonger, I think. Strafe Gun is all right, but it's not my favorite S-tier weapon. Oh, but you know what? We have another S-tier weapon. We can use both S-tier weapons and try to make something work, can't we? Yeah. I guess that is also something that we can do. Just gonna pop it. We have 6 blanks, so let's try to make the most of the invincibility that we have anyways. Okay, we have time. You know what, I have no idea what I was thinking, but we have 4 blanks per floor. Let's start using our blanks, you know? Stop trying to save them for every situation. Whatever, that's fine, that's fine. We'll look for a secret room with the remaining blanks. We'll have 4 blanks for the next floor. We do have keys and we have the brick of cash, okay. So instead of wasting blanks, we will go look for the brick of cash buddy, and if we find him, and if we get more than 1 blank out of the secret room, then we can get up to 5 blanks before the next floor or something, but we'll take a look. And take a look for brick buddy. I can't figure out a rhyme for that. But yeah, this floor has so far gone fine. We picked up a couple of keys so we can go and open. Should check all of the walls in a room when I'm in the room. We can go open the other chest, which is gonna have a passive or active in it. I should check to see if there's going to be, oh, okay, well, you know what? Don't even do the dodge roll. Should check out to see if there's ammo in the primary shop, because I would like to get more ammo for one of my guns. There's no ammo. So you know what, I'm gonna buy strafe gun, and if we come across a gun muncher, I might gun munch strafe gun plus the dark marker, but I'll admit I'm thinking that maybe the dark marker could be awesome for us because it is good at killing certain rooms. Not all rooms, but it's good at killing certain rooms. We only get 20 shots with it before we have to get an ammo drop, but you know, 20 rooms that we can kill 1 wave of enemies and, you know, poison and light on fire the jammed versions of enemies in a room. That could be beneficial, you know? Especially if I'm trying to do a run where I'm playing more defensively. Yeah, well, that's obviously not gonna work. So the problem with Stuffed Star, and it's not really that much of a problem, but it is gonna take longer to charge than the Charmed Horn, which is not the end of the world, but it is just something to keep in mind. I'm not going to despawn the hammer. I will run across the room. It's actually not that bad. Just got to do basically diagonal movements only, and you should be fine. Perfect. Oh, you jerk. That's why I love explosions. You see how many explosions we just countered completely by using the mahogany? Oh, it's so good. Okay, so that's gonna be a locked shop. It shouldn't be too bad. The biggest problem in this room is just one bullet lord. Oh, and you. Yeah, you're annoying too. Get in the pit. We have a plush star. This is also the wrong way. It's gotta be careful on certain rooms. Like that room, way too tight to shoot the dark marker and get any value of it, so I just had to cancel and switch over to the mahogany. And again, it's not killing all enemies, but on jammed enemies, we are getting a little bit of poison and flame. Wish we had lodestone. I don't think we'll be able to get lodestone because I think it's actually pretty low tier, which is disappointing because it is one of the better amulets with synergies, with the owl, with the payday familiar, with table tech blanks, being able to stun enemies for like 10 seconds. That's really nice. But we won't get those, will we? There we go. Uh-oh. 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 Just run. Should've been paying more attention. I'll admit. This room sucks. Mostly just because of the enemies that are on the room. The enemies that can come out of the walls and surprise you and shoot you from behind. They are the ones that are going to ruin a no-hit run of this quality and magnitude, if anything's going to. You have no bullets left. Your arm is broken! With arms real broken. Perfect timing for the dark marker. The key meta doesn't work on the forge. So we might as well pick up the key. Oh, you're not a chrome cube. You're a meat cube. And honestly, this is going just fine. Dark marker, you know, I think you've been better than I gave you credit for. Like, you're actually doing some good work. You're breaking bullets, you're doing a lot of damage to enemies. Now that guy takes a lot of hits to kill, but that's just him. He is normally a pain in the ass. Just want to make sure the shot. You know, I should have popped the star. There's no reason to pop a blank on that. That guy took a lot of shots to kill, though. Maybe I should have been using the charge shot. Take advantage of that mass damage bonus that I have, essentially. Or, again, just use the stuff star, because that's rechargeable. That's my mistake. I may have also been fine. I may have just not gotten hit if I just dodged, but this is important to me. Except not really. It's just the game, but it's fun nonetheless. All right, 1 blue chest, 2 keys at our disposal. Let's wait, because I am curious to see what's behind the locked door. If it's going to be another amulet synergy, that could be wonderful. That could be outstanding for us. And there is actually another key that we can use. But another amulet, I would totally buy. Okay, I hate this guy with his hard-to-see whiz-bang bullets, and I really hate frickin' jammed Tazies, the electrified rubber bulletkins. Those guys can just go eat a dick. Nope. Don't hold down the fire button. Now hold down the fire button. I just want to save 1 ammo per charge, because if you just hold down the fire button to charge it, it fires 1 bullet every time you charge, which I don't want. Understandably. I want to save ammo for 20 charge shots, you know? Which otherwise wouldn't be able to happen. Which is another reason why it's kind of an annoying weapon to use. Not that it's bad, necessarily, I suppose. It has been pretty good for us, but it is just a little frustrating to use it, and using it effectively takes a little bit of planning. You survived? You survived 1 dark marker shot on the room, really? Nope. Just nope. That's the easiest nope ever. You want them to get a shot off? No. No, thank you. I'd prefer if they did not get a shot off. Oh, do not tempt me, mirror. No, nothing would tempt me at this point. Let's just make sure we don't destroy the mirror. I don't know if using like a blank attack in the next room will cause it to crack. Okay, I think we're good. Because I know that if you shoot the mirror directly, it does crack and you get the curse without getting the chest. But I didn't know what would happen if I used an AoE attack in an adjacent room. But I think we're okay. One more room, and then we will have the chest, and then we will have the boss fight. Try to get you moving over there. Always, if you can, get the thwomp to move into that corner, because he blocks the hell out of the meat cube that spawns there. The meat cube just doesn't really have a line of sight on you to hit you. Just such an easy way of making that just a much simpler room. Not a mimic. I'm kind of surprised we've only had one mimic on the entire run. Book of Chest Anatomy. Trash. There is a key in the shop, so I will spend a key to go into this room. Blank shop, curse shop, curse shop. I'm not gonna buy the 6th chamber. Sorry to spoil it, but I am not gonna be buying the 6th chamber. Instead, we'll buy the key, we'll buy the blank. Open the blue chest, fight the boss, use the extra blank on the secret room that is right there. Okay. Gungeon ant. Trash. Total trash. So I guess the strafe gun munching gamble didn't really pay off, but you know, whatever. Okay, charge shot. 32 bullets is probably honestly enough to get the kill on the dragon, and I might want to take ammo for the dark marker when we go down to the next floor. I might just want to use dark marker a couple of times during the fight. I don't really know yet in my head what I want to do. Excuse me. But we have Stuffed Star charged. Not a jam dragon. Kind of surprising, honestly. I don't think we need to worry about dark marker. You know, we're getting much better damage output from the charge shot. I think this is what we just want to use. Sometimes you get lucky and there is an opening to cross the beam. And even on this, like, as far as I'm concerned, let me just kill them with the charge shot. I get the invincibility from using Stuffed Star, and I save the blank. I do not see an opening, so we're gonna blank it. Oop, shit. I was on the wrong side of the arena. Just wanna get here. I like being on the left more than on the right. I don't know why. I don't know why I would like being on this side. So charge shot should do good damage against the heart, but gotta admit, maybe we want to pop a little bit of proton backpack in there as well. Okay, we have the star. You know what? Pop the star. I don't know why, but I felt like I screwed up the dodge. The first dodge anyways. Okay, it's gonna run out. We're gonna have to do another phase of this, which is okay. We have 3 blanks. Just use the blanks because we get 4 blanks on the next floor. You know what? Pop it. Don't even dodge roll, dude. Just pop the blanks. There we go. There we go. Good fight. I might want to take charge shot ammo. What am I gonna use to kill the Lich with? I mean, double damage mine cutter, pox cannon, proton backpack, strafe gun. Yeah, let's take dark marker ammo. I will also take the hexagon, which, you know what? Now that I think about it, replacement charge shot. We're gonna have double damage and omega bullets applied to it. This is going to be just fine. And we are done with the floor. Let's leave. Should just use the teleporter again, but that's okay. And I think honestly, I think we stick with the mahogany, honestly. We could use the mine cutter. Use the mine cutter to hit enemies at range without needing to worry about the propagation of the pine cones. As a result, maybe we can kill a few enemies faster. Which maybe I do want to do. I've got to think though, don't mess with a good thing, right? Like, it's working. Blow my nose real quick, excuse me. I remembered what my mute button was for my microphone. Yeah, charge shot, mine cutter. Let's give this a shot. Give it a shot. I think I might actually want to use mahogany here. I can't believe that enemy died. And something didn't die over here. What the hell? No. No. We want electricity. And then I want to charge a dark marker shot. He dies. There's an enemy still alive. We'll do it again. I just want to hit him. I want to hit him super freaking hard. Use Pox Cannon. There we go. That was good. This is a difficult room. I don't mind using a couple of shots from Dark Marker there, but I wanted to try to get a kill on the Mutant Bulletkins while I was still charging a shot so that I specifically could fire a shot at the two spectral gun nuts that spawned, and it did work. But it was a little silly. Could also rock Hexagun instead of something like the mahogany, but I've got to admit, I think having the Hexagun for the boss fight might be the best thing, because we need a good boss killer. It's a good boss killer. We are actually extremely ammo efficient with what we have right now. You know what? Let it passively reload. Dark Marker doing a very good job. Keep up the good work, buddy old pal. Oh, it worked. I was very surprised. You're not dead. I guess you're jammed. Okay, good stuff. I was worried about that. About a enemy that won't die in one shot. I'm gonna take charge shot ammo. I know I could just take it for the Dark Marker and get 5 more or 6 more shots out of it, but you know what? Let's just do it like this. You got fried. Stay in the corner, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. You know what? Wow, we just did like 2 shots on all these enemies with the frickin' mine cutter. That's really good. This gun is very, very nice. It's very efficient. Should be using this more often. I mean, okay, that's an easy room. That's a no-brainer room. Use your best gun that can hopefully one-shot the Revolvent before he does anything fancy. Okay, it's gonna get tough, but you know what? It's gonna pop this. Just keep running like a madman, like a bat out of hell, and there we go. I guess I probably should have spawned more enemies before I popped the Stuff Star, but you know what? That's why I've got the Stuff Star. So I don't have to think about it. It's rechargeable defense. Okay, I almost got shot in the back. That's what I was worried about happening. Ho ho! No. I gotta knock you back somehow. I do not mind using a blank there. I wish I didn't have to, but I got startled. And we've been doing good so far in this run. Let's not F it up. I'm unhappy that I'm having to do these rooms, though. It's okay. This thing is killed him in one shot. A mega bullet is why you keep killing him in one shot at the very end there. Okay, I understand. Because I was wondering about it. On this room, I killed one of the enemies in one shot with the last bullet from the clip, and I'm like, wow, well, I must have hit him with a piercing shot or something earlier. No. Don't go this way. Don't be an idiot. It's like, no. Omega bullets just makes it so that, you know, you do the whole double damage thing. I think it is double damage anyways. You know what? This is an ideal room for this, I think, because this room sucks. These enemies suck. Almost out of mine cutter ammo, but if we run out, I'm glad to have it. Very nice. And you know what? There we go. More mine cutter ammo. It's a good gun. It's working fine. Let's keep using it. I actually like the fact that we can kill enemies quickly. We don't have to wait for the... Wow, that worked! We don't have to wait for the shots to... You know what I should do is something like this, and then switch over to the mahogany again, right? What the hell am I trying to say? Can't even remember. Trying to say something. Don't let a blob be the end of me. Oh, I should not have blanked. I should have popped the stuff star. I was thinking about it. I was like, I have the stuff star charged. I could pop it and then make sure to kill the Pupulon as soon as possible. No, let's run around the room and let blobs chase us and hope that we can kill them fast enough and not worry about the bullets coming in behind us. That was a stupid move. That was a stupid move. This is fine. That was a dumb move because now I'm down to 2 blanks. And 2 blanks is not where I want to be, but we still have the stuff star. Just gotta frickin' remember to use it. Like right now? No, I think we're good. Ah, there's more. Luckily I didn't reload, I just let it passively reload. Okay. I've got this problem I always have, which is I don't want to use my active items. That's dumb. Use your active items. That's why they're there. So we don't need dark marker ammo anymore, we're getting really close to the boss. I could take oh, no, I don't need charge shot ammo. I don't need any ammo. Okay, take it for the mine cutter. Because everything else is full. I know what room this is. It's the big room with the 3 enemies on the 3 pillars and the 3 blobs. No, it's not, it's a different room. It was just a guess, just a guess. No! I let him spawn a skeleton. I don't know what made my gun... I guess I spent a lot of shots killing the jammed creature, and there wasn't enough time to reload to kill the bullet shark. And this is the boss fight. Okay, that was sudden. Hexagon dark marker. I do want to pop dark marker occasionally, especially in this phase when he summons enemies. Like on this bullet pattern. Just kind of break some of his shots. This is perfect. There they go. They're all dead. They're mostly all dead. You know what? Pop this. Second phase might be the hardest because the second phase has the annoying problem. I need something that fires faster on the second phase. I don't have anything that fires faster. I have the mine cutter, pox cannon. I don't know, pox cannon might be better on the second phase? I have no idea. Hexagon just takes a long time to reload, but it is doing a ton of damage, I gotta admit. This is gonna suck because I have blanks and I don't have the Stuff Star charged at all. And also the attacks are kind of annoying. But we still have lots of Guan Stones. We're doing excellent damage. I think that's where you use one of your blanks. You have the Stuff Star charged. So if he does another attack that you need to dodge, and you can't dodge, instead of using a blank, you use the star. We didn't need to. Okay, last fight. 1 blank, 1 invincibility, hexagon, 30 rounds left or something like that. Oh crap, okay. I gotta remember. I figured out how to handle this guy on opening the fight, but I did it wrong here. How should I handle it? Don't fire until after you move to the side of him, that way you can't get caught in that type of an attack. I figured it out. I'll tell you more about it in a second. I just gotta concentrate. Really wanna concentrate. I have no invincibility. There, we did it. Woo-hoo! No old crest to the Lich, but we did go to the Abbey and fight the Old King. So yeah, so I've realized what my incorrect thinking is for the third phase of the Lich. Whenever you fight a boss, you always have about 3 seconds, I want to say, where the boss does not attack until you attack it first. So what happens on the Wallmonger, on Gorgon, is you'll notice that when you enter in the boss arenas, the boss just kind of sits there for a second, then starts the attack. The Gorgon jumps in the water. The Wallmonger starts shooting bullets. The Lich Phase 3 will jump into an attack. And what I did here, which I did wrong, was I immediately fired into the Lich to try to do as much damage as possible as quickly as possible. No. Wait for a second, position yourself, then attack. Because the Lich Phase 3 has 2 attacks that are really annoying when you are below the Lich, and it's the actually it's 3 attacks. It's the similar attacks where he spawns 4 like hooks. He like shoots 4 hooks in 4 different directions in the the oblong directions, and he'll summon more of them, and then you'll get surrounded by bullets, or he'll spin. Yeah, he'll do one of the 2. And then the second thing is that he'll do the attack he just did at the beginning of this Lich Phase 3, which is he summons basically a black hole, I like to call it, because he summons kind of it's not the accretion disc, it's the ejection spear of bullets out of the top, out of the bottom, and then he kind of just goes left, right, left, right, left, right, a big wave of bullets that you have to dodge. And if you're under him, that's bad. But if you wait a second, don't shoot, reposition yourself, then attack him, then I think opening the Lich Phase 3 would be much easier, because I almost took damage right there. You know, opened a shot with the hexagon to try to do as much damage as quickly as possible, and as a result, triggered him into attacking. But that was a really good run. 1 hour and 25 minutes exactly, almost 1,200 credits, especially on the first floor. We picked up a free 50. We must have picked up 2 50s, because by the oubliette we had over 200 credits, which was ridiculous. But that's a good run. It's a no-hit run, although I will admit, we had the meat bun. And I think in like the last episode or something, I said, I think I did a run, no-hit run using the Super Hot Watch. I think I did Blessed Curse DD20 successfully as the robot with Super Hot Watch, and I did do in the past a no-hit run using Meat Bun, but that may have been a getting the old crest of the Lich on Meat Bun run. Meat Bun is just, it's incredible. It's double damage. It's incredible. Like, it's basically an Omega bullet that applies to every bullet until you take damage. And I guess if you can do it without taking damage, then it is OP. But you know, it is what it is. I saw the Meat Bun and I bought it. I could have passed it up and we could have tried to do a no-hit run, but I'm still proud of the run because we played good enough to win. and to accomplish our goals on the run. Though yes, I will admit it was a very strong run. We just had like extremely good weapons throughout the entire run. As soon as we picked up the shotgun, it's like, oh, this is going to be a good run because the shotgun's amazing. Then we picked up Mahogany from the first floor boss, I believe, which is amazing. Then we picked up the shock grub, which is amazing. Pox cannon, which is amazing. Hexagun, charge shot with Omega bullets is amazing. Mine cutter, which is amazing, and then 2 S-tier guns. We didn't even use the strafe gun, but really I picked it up to gun munch, and we never had a gun muncher, so I like picking up strafe gun. I like picking up the compressed air tank from Professor Gupton as a shop because he sells stuff on the cheap, so you can get a good gun and then gun munch it later if you want. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you very, very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.